Finally, in the 6 decades of London's Notting Hill Carnival, the focus has always been on celebrating African Caribbean culture through music. This year, after the far-right riots, those taking part are determined that will still be the case at Carnival next weekend. And there is no louder soundtrack for positive community relations than the sound of steel bands.
It is an exhilarating sight and sound. This is Mangrove in rehearsals for what's regarded as the FA Cup of steel band competitions, to be staged at this year's Notting Hill Carnival. All volunteers who over the years come straight from work or school and college, multicultural and all ages, to celebrate an art form that originated in the Caribbean but is a crucial cultural link for these British musicians.
Yeah, I think it builds that connection between us here, British born, and those born in the Caribbean and back home. It's us being able to kind of continue their legacy. Pan in this country, how it was birthed and how it started, was also part of the rebellion against we're here, we're making our mark, and we're continuing our culture.
In 1951, the Trinidad All-Steel Percussion Orchestra was invited to the UK to perform at the Festival of Britain, the first steel band to play here. The Windrush generation kept the sounds of calypso going. In the decades since, and in the wake of racial tensions in the area, the Notting Hill Carnival has elevated the sound of the steel pan and the contribution of immigrant communities. The Panorama Steel Band competition is staged on the Saturday of the Carnival weekend, but the dedication, say organisers, is year-round, and funding issues mean some bands have had to fold.
What would you like funding bodies to do to help steel pan music to be put on a higher platform, if you like?
I mean, if it was recognised like they do other orchestras, that would be a start, because most other orchestras can be funded. With steel pans, I don't think they see it as the same thing like a normal symphony orchestra, where they see this as something maybe different. Although it's from the Caribbean, it's Britain. This is where we are now. This is my culture, and I'm British.
Making beautiful sounds out of adapted oil drums has come a long way, but the joy remains addictive. Nina Nana, News at 10 in Notting Hill.